This paper is defect damage in the RC wall of the fermentor. The paper analyzes the possibility cause from defect damage of biogas fermenter circular reinforcement in concrete. The diameter of tank is almost 29 meters and the wall is about 25 30 centimeter thick. The lower slab is circular, made of RC. The 8-meter high wall is constructed in 3 phases, and the middle third, the second phase, presented a network crack, and approximate calculation of the tank wall is presented, and later a more precision one of the lower part, first phase, of the loaded and bending and vertical direction, and of the medium part, second phase, which is nominally loaded the tension, according to the boiler formula. The roof was constructed as double membrane, so there is a medium support column, and the roof structures is peripherally support of top of the circular wall. The RC slab is founded of base layer and broken stone, which is constructed perform layer up to 30 centimeter and compacted to 70 megapascal, and 100 centimeter is thickness. Concrete joints are constructed and height of 2 meter and 5 meter, and the joint self-swelling waterproofing tape installed into middle and wall thickness. This tape is also installed of RC slab, plate, and wall joint. The spacing of vertical crack in middle part is between 4 and 120 centimeter. There is no construction log available of record of concrete work, so the possibility cause of crack must be assumed. The first possibility cause is concrete is burning out, poor curing condition during surprisingly long-lasting high temperatures. During the summer to 2024, it is possible that some of the vibrators malfunctioned, but resulted poor quality concrete. Approximately the circumference of wall is 9 meters, so it takes about 67 cubic meters of concrete for the middle wall. In the mixer has a capacity of 5 meter cube, about 14 vehicles needed, which poses problem of accumulating the mixer track and the start of concrete binding in the more difficult placing. The scaffolding from which is placing concrete is medium part of perform in 5 meter height, and the length of vibration is least 3.5 meter over the reach of bottom of new concrete. It is common to such high temperatures as criteria of concrete placing in hot climates, which is surprising in our conditions. So concrete placing should be done at night and the last evening using cold gravel, and water should be cooled with ice. Of possibility, additives should be used. Also, scaffolding and formwork should be well fixed so as not to move during concreting and curing. Here is some picture of the perimeter of wall of fermentor. It is figure 1, and next is figure 2 in crack network image. Figure 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 9 picture, and 10 and 11 and 12. It's 13. Wall is fermentor. It is bottom. It is bottom part of. As can be seen for preliminary show, extend the wall in picture 2 and 3, and the wall is almost dry. However, this is not consequent a smaller number of crack, but is southern side being exposed to sunlight during the day and high daily temperatures. During the installation of concrete is wall of the fermentor, batches of concrete is divided into 3 group, also possibly only the one batch, and it is first, second, and third part. It is cut off 2 meters, 5 meters, and finished end of 8 meters. The worst quality concrete in the middle part of the wall. For a more detailed deformation of cause of decline of concrete quality, it is necessary to review the construction log of condition during concreting. Concrete characteristic for biogas tanks. The fermentor in the zone that come into contact with liquid is C25 bar 3, 25 bar 30, and the zone of come into contact with gas is C35 to 45 or little. And ensure gas tightness necessary, apply protective coating at the backstay risings. Adjust the water cement factor of need to installation 0.5 to 0.6 and limited the crack and valleys the granulometric composition. Limit the width of crack is 0.15 meter, applied to appropriate diameter layout in reinforcement. Protective layers concrete up to reinforcement. Clear concrete cover is 4 centimeter. For pipe system of wall and floors, heating and cooling, stress the temperature change and temperature difference must be calculated. Resistance of sulfate should be ensured. Due to the possibility of appearance of a trinket, apply sulfate resistance cement. It's hydrogen sulfate, typically less than 0.5%, but is highly toxic and corrosive. Is necessary to prevent appearance of crack and damage both the static calculation, the planning execution works, and specify circumference for location. Forces concrete desert temperature condition, cooling the gravel and water, concreting in night conditions. Adjust the removal of formwork according to the setting at hardening time and of the concrete. Formwork coating must not have an aggressive effect on concrete. After removing the formwork, wet the concrete surface abundantly. The cover with moisture preserving fabric, Utah. Another is geodetic report of recording of foundation and installation benchmark and settlement over time. Approximate calculation reservoir form example, the usual amount of overpressure of in the fermenter of 2.5 and 4 kilopascal. The electrical relation of 1 atmosphere. The share of organic dry matter in the aqueous solution within the limits of 6.5 to 12%. Its density of biogas substrate in fermentor is 11 kilonewton per meter per cube meter. Acidity stabilization, which is 70 pH. The thickness of foundation is 30 centimeter. Inner diameter 28 meter. Internal height is is 8 meter. Wall thickness is 25 centimeter. While load is fermentor filled the height of 7 meters. Figure 7, the composition of load of wall and plate and tension after boiler formula is 733 kilonewton per meter. It is necessary B 500 reinforcement is excuse me, is about 15 centimeter square per, excuse me, Dobro, ajde ovako. It's next the hiding shell book of third part is shell is cylindrical. The example is cylindrical tank freely supported the rigid joint with circular plate. This is boundary condition for fully fixed one. This is a general particle solution and term length of determined by the expression beta by beta time length, and if the project greater than 5 is shell is long. This is expression of deflection and slope R, and this is the decomposition cylindrical plate combination, and the compatibility equation. It's cylindrical part and coefficient of cylindrical. It is plate part and coefficient for plate, and free coefficient, the function of load shape of construction part cylinder of plate or plate. This coefficient of freedom, and this is our problem, but without elastic soil spring and central column reaction. This is diagram of conic the Haydn's books. It is flexional distribute by deflection and of in the plate and in influence in cylindric. Conclusion: to repair such circular walls, use the done either by adding reinforcement, a layer of mortar concrete and other part of wall, and are using high quality prestressing steel that will spirally confine the cards around the wall and concreted. Today, FRP products are available, which is combination with special coating, provide the same or higher quality than the older system. When choosing method of repair, which should be specified in the rehabilitation project apart from the price, and available qualified labor of reference of bidders should also be evaluated. During the building stage of the wall, for this example, the cylindrical shell transition from short to long, that is impact at one end in the first two phases for level 2 meter and 5 meter, affected other end of the shell. And when the wall is finished, flexural impact are not transformed from the bottom of the top of wall 8 meter, but is historical of load is influence of distribute of stress in wall. That is acknowledgement for Ministry of Science, Technology, Development and Innovation of the Republic of Serbia, contract of 5 February 2024. This is references. Thank you.
Okay.